Good news is if you know how to multiply mixed numbers and you understand what a reciprocal is, you should be in good shape. All right, so let's review real quick how to divide just regular fractions. Okay, so in this, you probably just did this in the last lesson, so this should be nice and fresh in your memory. Okay, 1/3 divided by 3/4. Remember, we turn that into a multiplication equation, and then we just did the reciprocal of the second number. Nope, yeah, that's right. And then solve from there. Okay, so now we're going to learn how to do this same process with mixed numbers. Okay, so that'd be like 4 2/3 divided by 1 2/5. Okay, so if you recall back to when you were multiplying with mixed numbers, what was the first step we had to do? Okay, I'm hoping you're telling me that you needed to convert these into improper fractions. Yes, and that is the case, okay? And it's the same thing with division. We need to convert them into improper fractions. Okay, so 4 2/3 is an improper fraction. 3 times 4, 12, plus 2, 14/3. And then turn 1 2/5 into an improper fraction. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2, 7/5. Okay, so that's my first step. Just rewrite the problem now with the mixed numbers as improper fractions. Okay, now this is where we do the step now that turns the division problem, just like we did with that much simpler problem just a second ago, into a multiplication problem. So we do the exact same thing. 14/3. Now we take the reciprocal of the second number, 7/5. The reciprocal of that is 5/7, and now we multiply. All right. Now, if you remember the steps that we talked about, like the shortcut, yeah, I can multiply 14 times 5. You know, might have to work it out, but remember, you look ahead to see if you can simplify ahead of time, and it looks like I can. Okay, so we got 3/5. Can't really simplify that, or 5 and 3. 14 and 7, we can. They have the same they have one of the same factors, which is 7. 7 goes into 14 2 times. 7 goes into 7 1 time. So now my problem is 2 times 5. 10 over 3 times 1, which is 3. Okay, so now I'm ready for my last step, which my answer is an improper fraction. I need to turn it into a mixed number. Okay, so 3 goes into 10 3 times with the remainder 1, 3, and 1/3 is my answer. Okay, let's work at it. A couple more. Okay, 3 and 1/6 divided by 2. Okay, so first step, turn them into improper fractions. Okay, 3 times 6 is 18, plus 1 is 19/6 divided by, okay, 2. Remember, we need to turn that into a fraction. That's 2/1. Yep, anytime you need to turn a whole number into a fraction, just put it over 1. All right. Okay, so now I've rewritten it, making them improper fractions. Okay, now my next step is to rewrite the equation and turn it into a multiplication sentence. Okay, so 19/6, this stays the same, times, now what do I need to do? Yep, do the reciprocal of 2/1, which is 1/2. Now I can work this out. Let's see. Can I simplify ahead of time? 19 and 2? No. 1 and 6? No. So I just need to multiply. 19/12. All right, now I'm ready for my last step, which I have an improper fraction. Need to turn it into a mixed number. Okay, so 12 goes into 19 one time with the remainder 7 and 7/12. Amazing. All right, one more. 10 and 1/3 divided by 3 and 1/3. All right, so first step, turn them into improper fractions. 3 times 10, 30, plus 1, 31/3, divided by 3 times 3, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 10/3. Okay, Next step, okay, turn it into a multiplication sentence. Times the reciprocal. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and get ready to multiply. So right off the bat, 31 and 10, do they have any factors in common? No. 3 and 3, oh, looky there. I can convert them. 3 as a factor, there's 1, 3, and 3, 1, 3, and 3. Now, multiplication, super easy on this one. 31 over 10. Last step, I need to turn it into a mixed number. 10 goes into 31 3 times with a remainder of 1. 3 and 1/10 is my answer. Woohoo! All right, good luck with your assignment.